Kuzuzumbala, Namaste, good morning to all respected online viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, and long live our friendship. So, welcome back to this online streaming Embassy of India, Thimphu Embassy of India, ICCR's Nehru Wangchuk Cultural Center. This is yoga teacher KVSSN Murthy here. My sincere prayers to the Almighty to see all the best things to their majesties and the whole Bhutan also. So regarding these yoga classes, and our first portion is our Ayurvedic class. So here I would like to recite very important recitation regarding Saint Patanjali. He is not only a father of or a reformer of yoga, he is also gave very great inputs regarding Ayurveda also. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां Patanjali Pranjali Ranatosmi. So Saint Patanjali was the greatest reformer of the yoga as well as father of the yoga, as well as he was the great reformer of Ayurveda and also a great reformer in the Vyakarna Shastra, or what we call Vyakarna Shastra means Sanskrit and the recitation of the words. So regarding these three elements, so one can be very healthy. So it's a Ayurveda, as you know that it's a composition of what are the right things in performing in the diets, as well as what is the right time in like what we call in the thoughts, works and deeds. All these are considered as Ayurveda. As well as in the yoga also, you know that what is the extreme goal of the yoga is not only the physical health, it is a upliftment of the soul. So regarding this, again, I'm again stressing that regarding this COVID protocols, always try to follow the physical distancing and respiratory hygiene and hand hygiene. And also this is also very important in these days. And please wear proper masks and cover your facial organs also when you are going outside. And when you are coming back to the home, please wash them properly. As well as goggling of the throat, also very important, by adding Estimadu powder or simple like a salt preparation, or even though you can add a tripala also for your goggling or the cleaning of the throat. As well as a nozzle installation. So here Anutaila or Shadbindu Taila Ayurvedic proposition, Ayurvedic oils. So you can add them into the nostrils, especially when you are going outside. That will create somewhat balance in the nostrils, especially in the airflow. As well as sleep, adequate sleep also required. 6 to 8 hours of sleep required. If you are more active in front of the screens and computers, one more other hour required, especially in the afternoon before your lunch hour. Please see the all possibilities, how to take a power nap or how to do a yoga nidra. As well as moderate exercises also very important. In every day at least half an hour morning and half an hour evening. And please remember, do not count papers or currency notes by using your tongue. So always please follow the hand hygiene, always carry your hand sanitizers also. Right. So in this Ayurveda, again I would like to give a small notes regarding this immunity. So in the home Ayurvedic remedies, we have many ingredients in our kitchens, especially garlic and ilachi and ginger and cinnamon and cumin seeds and coriander seeds, as well as turmeric powder. All these are home very simple ingredients to boost up your immunity. Also please remember to use this kada chai. Kada chai preparation is very simple and very easiest preparation. In a day 2 to 3 times also you can drink. So whenever you can drink this kada chai, you can have 100 ml cup. So kada chai means it's a the holy basil leaves powder or plain leaves paste, as well as dry ginger, as well as what we call black pepper and cinnamon, and after that raisins, and after that ilachi. And so take this preparation 10 grams each. Especially raisins, you can take 5 to 10 raisins and altogether boil in a plain water. Then when you are using, you can add lemon drops, as well as you can add honey or jaggery also according to your taste. So this is very simple preparation to boost up your immunity. So tomorrow when we are meeting here the same Ayurveda class, we will see still more applications in managing the immunity as well as in managing our remaining health issues. So coming to our yoga exercises. So in these yoga exercises, sun salutation is our regular practice. So today also I would like to recite the sun salutation to sloka and a mantra. So this is very simple and very easiest form of the exercises. So anyone can do these exercises very easy. So let's start our mantra chanting. If you have your traditional belief, so you can follow the chantings or you can follow the simple physical exercises. Okay, first take a deep inhalation and exhalation. Then after that, you can finish your what we call warm-ups also, or you can take sun salutation as a good warm-up. So let's coming to the mantra. Take a long, deep inhalation, exhalation. ॐ हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापि हितं मुखं तत्त्वं पूषन् अपावृणु सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये ॐ ह्रां ह्रीं ह्रूं ह्रैं ह्रौं रः मित्ररविसूर्यभानुकगपूष्ण हिरण्यगर्भमरीच आदित्य सवित्र अर्कभास्कराय नमः. Touch your both the arms for Hasta Uttanasana, and from there slightly keep your body straight. Then after that slightly push the body forward. When you have no issues with the back or neck, so you can directly join to the Pada Hastasana, standing forward bend. And right leg is your back leg here, called Asva Sanchalanasana, horse riding posture. Few seconds stay here. Then after that back leg straight on the toes and join your forward leg to back leg, called Dandasana or Samtulanasana. Then very slowly push your body down towards the floor, called Ashtanga Namaskarasana. Then very slowly push your body slightly forward. Then after that, like a sea wave, lift the chin or till your thighs. You can push your body for a posture called Bhujangasana or lifted head cobra posture. And from there coming to mountain triangular posture, Parvatasana. And again right leg is your forward leg, called Asva Sanchalanasana, horse riding posture. Then again keep your back leg straight on the toes and back leg join to the forward leg, called Pada Hastasana. And slowly lift your both the arms and body up. Then slowly raise them up against the gravity, called Hasta Uttanasana. Then slightly put a back bend, Hasta Uttanasana to back bending, Ardha Chandrasana or Ardha Chakrasana. Then slowly keep your body straight and Pranamasana above to the head, and the same Pranamasana keep them together at your chest level, called Anahata Pranamasana. Then very slowly lift your both the arms and very slowly wide your both the arms. Then very slowly keep your both the hands down. Then take again long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. So few seconds lock your hands back to rest your breath and to check your breath. Take that long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. So today, as per our schedule, we have chair yoga. So take any good chair to sit. So you, according to your body weight, you can use 2 chairs also. Alright, so before adding your exercises on the chair, so you can still do a small warm-ups for the neck. Just lift your head up with inhalation and very slowly exhalation, come back and straight keep them down. Again inhalation, lift your head up. Then slowly exhalation, completely down. Again inhalation, lift your chin up. And exhalation, completely down. Then slowly straight. Then here towards your right side, bend your heads 1 and slowly come back. Left side, bend your heads 2 and slowly come back. Right side, bend your heads 1 and slowly come back. Towards opposite side, bends and then slowly come back. Again take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. Then here towards your right side, turn your heads 1. Then again slowly come back. Opposite side, completely turn your head 2. Again slowly come back. Again right side, full turn your heads 1. Again slowly come back. Opposite side, completely 2 turns. Then again slowly come back. Okay, take a long deep inhalation and exhalation. Coming to head half cycle movement. Lift your shoulders up for pressing your neck. then towards your right shoulder and towards your left shoulder edge, move your head after lifting your chins. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then relaxation, enough, come back. Again, take a long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. Then here, complete rotation of your head, one full cycle, completely down. When you have cervical issues, don't do these exercises. Remaining people can do very easy. 2, completely down. Again, slowly come up with raising of a head with inhalation. Again, 3, completely down. Then very slowly come back. Then opposite side, same thing, exhalation down and inhalation, completely raise up. Then second count, exhalation down and slowly come back with inhalation. Last count with exhalation, completely down, then slowly come back. Now here, keep your head straight and few seconds rub your neck. So you can do these simple head exercises before you are sleeping as well as after you are waking up also, to get rid of the neck rigidness. So coming to actually chair exercises. So chair is very simple props in our homes. Everyone can easily do simple yoga practices by using a simple chair. So first come slightly forward on the chair, forward edge, slightly wide your legs. Again, take a long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. So here we have Hrasva Tadasana variation. So it is a Tadasana variation in the sitting form. The same practices, keep your both the legs together, but still slightly give a gap in between your legs for better balance. Then here, keep your body straight and lift your both the arms up above to the head, interlock your fingers. Then slowly lift your both the arms up once, completely pull yourself up. So from there, still keep pulling yourself up and stay for a while taking slow inhalation and exhalation for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then very slowly turn your palms inside, then very slowly rest your palms on the head, then very slowly wide your both the arms and very slowly keep your both the hands down on the chair handles for taking rest. But still keep your spine erect, chest erect, face and head straight to take long, deep inhalations and exhalations. Then soon after these practices, the same Tadasana, second variation called Tiryak Tadasana. Slightly keep distance in between your legs if you have balancing issues, or you can put your legs in the same space. Then here, keep your body straight. Then lift your both the arms up with inhalation, completely pull yourself up towards your right side. Turn your body and few seconds stay here without holding the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then very slowly come back. Then few seconds rest your hands on the head to take a long breath. Then again rejoin the practices. Now completely stretch your both the arms up towards your opposite side with exhalation. Turn your body and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then again very slowly come back and then slowly keep your both the hands turned and keep them on the head. Then very slowly wide your both the arms out of the body. Then very slowly rest your hands on the chair. Again, take a long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. So in between the practices, if you want, do small pose stretches for your shoulders. You can just do that for better relaxation of the shoulders or concerned body organs which already have been tight. Now coming to the next exercise called Tadasana 3, called Tiryak Parshva Tadasana. So here in between the legs, you can create a space or you can put them in, together. A few seconds stay straight and take a long deep inhalation, exhalation. Then after that, lift your both the arms up. Then interlock your fingers, completely stretch your both the arms up. Then here towards your right side, bend your body without bending your hands. So you can choose any degree of the bend according to your body weight and body flexible. Then few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then very slowly come back with inhalation. Then very slowly with exhalation, keep your both the hands down. Few seconds, feel the rest. Then slowly keep your hands down. Again, long and slow and deep inhalation and exhalation. Then coming to quick recovery time. Then after that, again lift your both the arms up above to the head, interlock your hands and turn them out. Then after that, keep pull yourself up. Then towards your opposite side, completely bend and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then very slowly come back with inhalation. Then after that, very slowly turn your hands down. Then very slowly rest your hands and relax your arms. Then again, few seconds, keep your body erect in a restful breath. Again, long, deep inhalations and exhalations. So these three postures also helpful in managing your body weight. So this can be good exercises in the weight reduction management also. And also it's a good exercise for the arm stretching and body stretching. Like it is also good for to get rid of the constipation, as well as it's also good exercises for your pancreas level and the liver regions. So especially the coming exercise, the last exercise called Udara Karasan, still it has very positiveness. It will create positive sign on the pancreas level and the liver region. So when you have time, so when your environment like allows you to do with a simple chair also, even in your offices also, you can do these simple exercises. So for this exercise, I'm requesting my videographer to come on my right side or left side. Okay, take a long deep inhalation and exhalation. Okay, now this time, so slightly wide the legs. Then open your both the hands forward. Then turn towards your right side. Then here you can adjust your both the legs. This posture not really for the legs, but this is for the abdomen squeezing, so that you can just adjust your legs as per your convenient angle. Then after that, try to turn your body and hold your chair backrest with your both the hands. Then as much as possible, turn the body, turn the head also. Again, few seconds to stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then very slowly come back. Keep turn straight. Then very slowly keep your body straight and take again long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. For every exercises, warm up is required, as well as post stretches also required. Then the same exercise on the opposite side. First adjust your both the legs. Then very slowly turn your body towards back side and hold the chair backrest with your two hands, or with your available condition and with your available position. Now completely squeeze the abdomen. So here the basic intention of this posture is turn your abdomen, squeeze the abdomen with the use of the chair and handles. And few seconds stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then again very slowly come back with inhalation, then slowly come straight. Alright, again long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. So right after finishing your yoga poses, so it's a time for the pranayam. For the pranayam also, if you have your traditional beliefs to follow the chanting of this mantra, you can follow. This coming chanting purpose, meaning is, the purpose of the yoga is not only for the material health, wealth or physical health. So we have another toughest journey or biggest goal called spiritual upliftment or nirvana or samadhi state. So to reach that state, one should be very healthy in physical level, and as well as in the mental level, and as well as social level, also spiritual level. So coming to the mantra chanting, take a long deep inhalation, exhalation. So while chanting this mantra, adding a small portion of water on the palm, and you can drink water also. It's also recommended. Okay, take a long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. Om Kesavaya Swaha. Om Madhavaya Swaha. Om Narayanaya Swaha. Om Adya Samadhi Tatpala Siddhyadham Asana Purvakan Pranayamadin Karishye. Om Sandhi Sandhi Sandhi. And coming to the practices, today also we have two practices. One is Kriya Abhyas Kapalabhati, very simple and very effective technique in these tough days. Especially it will relieve all kind of phlegm related issues from the body. So the second one is Surya Bhadana Pranayam. It's also very important pranayam in maintaining health and vigor. So coming to the Kapalabhati sloka, as we know that Kapalabhati sloka Vastravalohakarasya Raichapurau Sasambhramau Kapalabhatir Vikyata Kapadosha Visoshini. Nickname of this Kapalabhati is Kapadosha Visoshini. So as we know that inside the body there are 5 types of different phlegm levels. So one is at the abdominal level, rib cage and the chest and throat and the facial organs and even in the inside the head also. So this kind of glue items, so like we have many names for these glue, especially through this Kapalabhati, this Kapha dosha, what is the actually what exactly the meant for Kapha means inside glue will come to the balance. As well as Surya Bhadana Pranayam also meant for what we call Kapala Sodhanam. So it will rectify the phlegm related errors. It will rectify the errors inside the skull and face. Kapala Sodhanam Vata Doshagnam. Also it is very good for to control the inside wind related issues. Vata Doshagnam Krimi Dosha Hrit. Krimi Dosha Hrit means it will also good to kill the abdominal worms. Punah Punah Ridam Karyam Surya Bhadana Muttamam. So here the people who are repeatedly doing these practices, they can feel the results very easily. So coming to the actually practices, very simple and very effective practices. So keep your position straight and take a long deep inhalation, exhalation. And here also, like as per your convenient angle, you can sit on the chair. You can keep your legs together or you can keep your legs wide. You can put your hands on the chair handle or you can put your hands on your knees. Keep your position straight. So Kapalabhati I am doing here 30 counts in a slow pace. So if you have your like blood issues, blood pressure issues or heart ailments or any throwing sensations or vertigo like issues, so immediately don't jump into the practices. So consult your physician as well as yoga teacher also before commencing your yoga practices. So take a long deep slow inhalation, exhalation. Now coming to practices Kapalabhati. First 10 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. So Kapalabhati is a technique of the forceful stroke making exhalation and slow inhalation. The second spell 10 counts. Again starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again deep slow inhalation and exhalation. Last spell of this Kapalabhati, and now coming to 30 stroke, towards 30 strokes we have last 10 strokes. Now starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again deep slow inhalation and exhalation. Right, coming to Surya Bhadana Pranayam. So this is the pranayam you should do every time right side inhalation, left side exhalation. Throughout the practice, right side nostril breathe in, left side nostril breathe out. So keep your position straight. Alright, now use your right hand last 2 fingers and last like a right hand thumb to close and open the nostrils. So this is what we call pranayama mudra. Then coming to right side nostril inhalation and close your right nostril and open your left nostril for breathe out. Again right nostril inhalation. Again slowly complete breathe out with the left nostril. Then again right nostril inhalation. Then slowly completely breathe out with the left nostril. 4th count right nostril inhalation. And completely slowly breathe out with the left nostril. And last inhalation with the right nostril. And completely slowly breathe out with the opposite side nostril. Then very slowly keep your hands down. Again, take a slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. So after finishing your pranayam practices, you can choose some more time to do yoga nidra or nidra yoga, or you can take power nap also. Before that, you can choose properly for Trataka Abhyas. If you know well about the dharana practices, you can do the dharana practices also. But please remember, after finishing your yoga practices, please give at least 10 minutes time, 10 to 15 minutes time to take bath, further 5 minutes time to take breakfast. So it's depend on your practices also. In the afternoon, before your lunch hour, see all the possibilities how to take a power nap or how to do a nidra yoga or yoga nidra to relax the body and mind. It will improve the productivity of your work. It will regenerate your body also. In the evening, after finishing your all the work, so please prepare at least half an hour schedule, yoga schedule of your self practices. Include one back bending exercises as well as include one simple inverted posture also. So when you are meeting here tomorrow, at the same time we are seeing still more applications. Until then, take care of yourself, stay away from the bad habits and do yoga also. So taking care all of you, thanking you all.